And so today's murli is of the 28th of November, 1981. 28th of November, 1981. The hopes that all souls have in you ancestors. The hopes that all souls have in you ancestors. पूर्वजात्माएं. We are the पूर्वजात्माएं. And दुनिया की बहुत आश है हमसे. So we have to fulfill those hopes, but we have to understand what hopes people have of us. So today, the great great grandfather is meeting all of his creation. All of you know how large the creation is. All of you are the original foundation of this creation. You are the trunk of the tree of this creation. You know very well all the secrets of how this creation grows from all of you, do you not? So the entire tree grows from us. The entire creation gets created through us. So when you see or come into contact with any soul, do you remain aware that you are the ancestors of all souls and that you are the main support, the foundation of the branches and twigs of the tree? That you are the main support, the foundation of the branches and twigs of the tree. Does this awareness constantly remain emerged? When you maintain this elevated awareness, and what is the elevated awareness that we have to constantly maintain? That we are the foundation for the entire creation, for the entire tree. So when the trunk, the main foundation is weak, the whole tree becomes weak. When the trunk is powerful, the tree is also powerful. When the trunk, the main foundation is weak, the whole tree becomes weak. When the trunk is powerful, the tree is also powerful. As well as being related to the seed, every leaf is also connected with the trunk, because all the nutrients go from the roots, from the soil, through the roots, through the trunk, into the entire tree, the branches, the leaves, the fruits, the flowers. So it's only through the trunk that the seed's power can reach the branches and twigs. So today, which power does the whole of your creation need to receive through you ancestors who are the main support? So today, Baba is asking, which power does the whole of the creation need? And again, it's our creation. So whole of our creation or your creation, but because Baba is talking to us, so Baba is saying, which power does the whole of your creation need to receive through you ancestors who are the main support? It is through us. We are the channels, we are the conduits through which the entire energy of the seed will then flow to the branches, then the twigs, the leaves, the fruits, and the flowers. So with which hopes are all souls remembering you ancestor souls? What pure desire do they have of you master bestowers and bestowers of blessings? Do you know the pure thoughts and desires of all souls, that is of your unlimited creation? Do you know the pure thoughts and desires of all souls, that is of your unlimited creation? So what is their hope? What are their thoughts? What are their desires? Because only then we can fulfill them. So today only one sound is being heard from all souls. The same sound emerges from everyone. They want to live in happiness and comfort, if only for just a few moments. So Baba many times says all they want is an anjali, a little bit, a few drops of peace and happiness. They are restless, even though they have the wealth and the facilities for happiness and comfort. The rest of happiness or comfort is not visible in their eyes. You see, so they have everything, yet they are not experiencing true happiness, true comfort, true peace. Nowadays, because the majority are thirsty for true happiness or joy and peace, they're searching for the path to that. Because they are dissatisfied with the different temporary paths that they have taken, they are gradually returning from all those paths, saying, this is not the one, this is not the one. They are now coming to the experience of neti, neti, that is neither this nor that. They have begun to realize that the true path must be elsewhere. At such a time, the duty of you ancestors, now Baba is coming to the main point, it is the duty of you ancestors to become a flame of light and show the path to those souls. What a lovely sentence. So at this time, when they are realizing that wherever or whatever they were doing is not going to give them fulfillment, so they're coming to us, coming to Baba. But what do we have to do now? What is our duty? It is to become a flame of light and show the path to those souls. Become immortal lights and bring those souls out of the darkness to the right destination. Become immortal lights and bring those souls out of the darkness to the right destination. Do you ancestor souls remain aware that what you do in front of the whole creation reaches the whole creation? The attitude of you ancestors will transform the atmosphere of the world. See? So whatever we do, today Baba was saying in the Sakar Murli, right? Whatever we do, people are going to follow that. हमें देख दूसरे करेंगे. हम जो करेंगे हमें देख दूसरे करेंगे. So somewhere when we entered the copper and iron ages, we did all the wrong things. And because of our doing wrong things, the whole world started following that. So what is Baba saying now? The attitude of you ancestors, vritti sevayu mandal. So the attitude of you ancestors will transform the atmosphere of the world. So our wrong attitude at the copper age, beginning of the copper age, changed the atmosphere of the world to the wrong, into a bad atmosphere. So now when we change our attitude towards the good, we will then be able to change the atmosphere to the good as well. So the vision of you ancestors will remind the whole of creation of brotherhood. The vision of you ancestors will remind the whole of the creation of brotherhood. So what should our vision be of? Universal brotherhood, right? सब हमारे भाई है, कोई बैर नहीं, कोई किसी के साथ दुश्मनी नहीं, सब हमारे भाई. Everyone is our brother. The awareness that you ancestors have of the Father will remind the whole of the creation that their Father has come. See, the attitude, the vision, and the awareness. And then the deeds. Baba is talking about all of these things. So what was our attitude? The attitude, our attitude will change the atmosphere for the world. Our vision will create brotherhood for everyone. Our awareness that God has come, the Father has come, will help others understand that God has really come and they will come to Baba. And our elevated deeds, now Baba is talking about elevated deeds. The elevated deeds of you ancestors will awaken the pure desire in the creation to perform elevated actions, that is, to build their character. Wow. Our attitude will change the atmosphere of the world. Huh? Our, yeah, and what will our vision do? Create brotherhood. Our elevated actions will help them create elevated actions as well. And they will be able to build their character. And yes, awareness, forgot about that. So our awareness that we are children of God and God has come will help them also connect to God, to the Father. So everyone is searching for you ancestors. Now become such embodiments of unlimited awareness that all of your limited things will automatically come to an end. Our limited problems, this happened, that happened. Yeah, and in the grand scheme of things, those things seem so meaningless. What Baba is saying, now become such embodiments of unlimited awareness that all of your limited things will automatically come to an end. Who ate away my gulab jamun? Uh, in the grand scheme of things, what's the big deal? We are here to serve the whole world. We are the ancestors for the whole world. Yeah, so when I love this title, Ancestors for the Whole World, Purvaj Atmaye. So when it comes to the inverted tree, the trunk is seen to be at the top with the seed. You are the trunk who, along with the tree murti, has a direct and close relationship with the seed and the two main leaves. The two main leaves are Brahma, Baba, and Mama. There is Lakshmi and Narayan. Therefore, this stage is so elevated. What would you experience limited matters to be when you remain stable in this elevated stage? And those limited matters will seem very trivial. You would experience them to be careless things of childhood, bachpan ki baatein. Dadi Janki would call that as baby buddhi. That why are you getting concerned about these small things? So mature buddhi doesn't get concerned with small trivial matters. So come into the stage of unlimited maturity, not just maturity, but unlimited maturity, and become a constant embodiment of all experiences. Sometimes we say that person is not mature, so why should I be mature? So, but it is in our best interest to be mature, because if we are mature, then we'll become constant embodiments of all experiences. Remain constantly aware of your occupation as an unlimited ancestor. Remain constantly aware of how much of the task still remains, but how is this whole task to be accomplished easily? Your creation, the scientists are merging the expansion into its essence. They're inventing extremely subtle and powerful things that will require the least expenditure of time, wealth, and armaments. Earlier, there used to be such big armies, so many armaments, and so much time involved in a task of destruction. However, they have now condensed the expansion into its essence, have they not? In the same way, you must become master creators. So if the scientists are able to merge or condense expansion into its essence, similarly, we too have to become master creators and use only in name for the task of establishment the physical facilities you have, along with the subtle ones, that is the power. The subtle facilities are the powers that we are receiving from Baba. So yes, the Zoom is good, laptop is good, all these facilities that we have right now, great. But what is most important for us, which will stay on for us, is that subtle facility of the spiritual powers that we're receiving from Baba. Otherwise, your subtle power will be hidden amongst the expansion of your physical facilities. The expansion of your physical facilities will hide a percentage of your subtle power, just as the seed is hidden by the growth of the tree. So the subtle power now has to be revealed, because that's what's going to touch the hearts of people. So the expansion of your physical facilities will hide a percentage of your subtle power, just as the seed is hidden by the growth of the tree. So what I was thinking was, which I'm not able to get to that stage, but what I'm really hoping to create is that while we are sitting here in meditation, we create almost like a lighthouse stage, that as if, you know, our energy is just radiating out from the center. And then people are just getting pulled into this place. They are getting attracted. They're saying, no, we have to come and, what is there? What is going on at 136 Kuwait Drive? Let's try to find out. And this is how, when Dadis, the initial Dadis, I think there was Dadi Ratan Moini, I'm not sure who else. It was Ramesh Bhai for sure. And few others of these Dadis had gone to London the first time. Now, when they reached there, they hardly had any money. So they rented a small space. And in those days, there for sure you could not create any signboards or anything like that. So how do they advertise? They didn't know what to do. So what they did, these 4, 5, some sisters and brothers, they all went together. So they right from morning to evening, they started meditating. So almost like 24/7 sort of meditation. And it's a real experience. People have shared that, true experience, that people said that as they were walking past the house, they would feel something different, some different kind of energies, different kind of vibrations from that house. So then that one brother said that I actually knocked on the door just to ask what is going on here, because I can feel that positive vibes from that space. So then that's how the service started. Wouldn't that be nice that people can't not come, that they start having dreams of 136 Kuwait Drive? That, in the dreams, they get the message that go there to 136 Kuwait Drive. And I don't know who had mentioned this. There was one senior sister who was sharing that she lived in Delhi, and she was totally uneducated, illiterate mata. Okay. And so she had a dream that you go to the center. And she said, I don't know how to go to the center. I don't know what address, wherever. And it was like Baba came in her dreams. Next day, she again had the dream. And this time it was more like a lucid dream. She said to Baba that I don't know where to go. You give me the address. So it got written on her hand. It's unbelievable, but it was written on her hand where she needs to go. So next day, she went to this bus stop and she asked people, this is where I want to go. So they told her to take this bus. So she got onto the bus and then went there. And there, the way it was that the center was on the second floor, and on the first floor, there was some shops or something. And she said, oh no, what do I do? It was, I think, a milk place, or there was some buffaloes or something. So she's like, oh, where have you sent me, Baba? Or what? Who is sending me to these buffaloes? And then she said, oh, I saw some stairs to go up. And she went there, knocked on the door, and there was the Brahma Kumari Center. Totally illiterate. It got written on her hand where to go in her dreams. Have you heard that story? Who had shared that story? Kanishta had shared, or somebody had shared the story. Things like that. So I remember for me too, there was this, just before coming to Baba, just before coming to the Brahma Kumaris, I had a very powerful dream. And in that dream, I saw Brahma Baba. And it was, I'll share that, So what happened is, in Ahmedabad, you have these kite flying thing. And there, a lot of people sit on the parapet of these high-rise buildings, which is extremely dangerous, and a lot of people fall down. So somewhere I'm also sitting there. In my dream, I'm sitting on the parapet and I'm looking up. And then suddenly I lose balance and I start falling off the high-rise building. And next moment, I see this tall gentleman who's wearing a pagri with very long arms. And he has reached down and grabbed hold of me. And so, right from that time, I had this thought, who is this man? I need to meet this man who has saved my life. Right. And so then I came to the Brahmakumari Center and I saw his picture, huge picture. I said, he's the one who came in my dreams. So I want to create that for others. You see, shall we try that? That others also get dreams of Baba? Right? So the physical expansion of your physical facilities will hide a percentage of your subtle power, just as the seed is hidden by the growth of the tree. The uniqueness, that is alaukikta, of you ancestor souls is your subtle power. Alaukikta. We are not worldly. We are beyond the world, sort of thing. Our consciousness, the way we speak. And so alaukikta is, we are different from the world. We have higher consciousness. We talk with that higher consciousness. We sit, we stand, we do all the activities from that state. We don't do it in the worldly way. Worldly way is lokic way, and alokic way is what Baba is teaching us, this alokic way of living our lives. From this, let others experience a special power being created through the ancestors. The creation wants something new from you souls. Yeah, they are tired of the old. They want something new. Everyone has the power of facilities and the power of words, but what power do they lack? They lack the power of elevated thoughts, the power of a pure attitude, the vision of love and cooperation. So I'll repeat, they lack the power of elevated thoughts, the power of a pure attitude, the vision of love and cooperation. So neither are they able to give love and cooperation to others, nor are they able to receive it. One is that there is no one who is giving pure love and cooperation, so they can't receive. But even if there is someone, they're not even in the position to receive it. So no one has any of those. Therefore, O ancestor souls, ignite in your creation the lamps of hope for this attainment and bring them to the right destination. Beautiful. So, O ancestor souls, ignite in your creation, that is, ignite in the souls of the world the lamps of hope. See, just as lamps of hope have already been lit in our hearts, we know that only the best is around the corner for us. Why? Because we are now connected to Baba. We are learning how to live our lives according to the highest morals, the highest ideals, and so only the best is waiting for us. And similarly, others deserve these lamps of hope too. So bring them to the right destination. Do you understand what you have to do? What would you achieve if you do the same things as other people do? You are the people who belong to God. You are unique. At present, you drop bombs of words. However, they are only baby bombs. Now drop bombs of the experience of attainment with which their lives will be instantly transformed. Huge. Now drop bombs of the experience of attainment that as soon as they see you, they get so much of attainment from you, through you, that their lives become instantly transformed. The arrows have only struck their heads. The arrows have not yet struck their hearts. You will have to be given plan of what to do next. At present, the sound that emerges from their mouths is that the work you do is very good. The Brahma Kumaris people are good. Yeah. However, let the sound emerge from their hearts that this is the only path. There are many who make a bargain with words, but only a handful out of multi-millions who make a bargain with their hearts. All of you are the children of the conquerors of hearts. You're those who make a bargain with the heart. We are the children of the conquerors of hearts. Yeah, who are we? We are the children of the conqueror of hearts. And so we are those who make a bargain with the heart. So what will you do now? Spin such a powerful discourse of service that all souls recognize their ancestors and claim a right to their attainment. Instead of just enabling them to hear something good, let them experience receiving something. So instead of just enabling them to hear something good, let them experience receiving something. Do you understand? Instead of they say good things, let it be. So experience something. So do you understand? Instead of they say good things, no? Right? People say, oh, Brahma Kumaris people say good things. Let it be, they make you very good. हमारी लाइफ ही ट्रांसफॉर्म कर देते हैं. With the method of using less expense. Baba uses this phrase, kam kharcha bala nashi. That is, less expense, less energy, and less time become embodiments of success. Yes. You have to serve in this elevated way. Transform their lives forever. Show them the path. Bring them to the ultimate destination. Become such flames of light. So this is the Punjab zone. Is it not? What will Punjab be made into? Show some newness. To give an experience means to create heirs. Those who listen to this very well and simply say that this is good become subjects. So to give an experience means to create heirs. Those who listen to this very well and simply say that this is good become subjects. So all these people who are listening and they say good, 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 and then they sit, do nothing. So that is, they are becoming subjects. Those who experience the truth and then they start transforming their lives, they become heirs. Heir quality souls are now needed. Subjects will automatically follow after an heir. What will Punjab do? If the quantity is not increasing, quality souls can emerge, can they not? What will you do? There are now very few air quality souls anywhere. Therefore, Punjab, become number one in this. Some of you become number one in quantity and some become number one in quality. Do you understand? What will those from Punjab do? There would be only one soul of quality and many of quantity, because one quality soul would automatically bring a large quality of others. Your task can be accomplished through that one's name. This is easy, is it not? Today it is the turn of those from Punjab and Madhuban. Those from Punjab will bring everyone to Madhuban and make them surrender. The rivers will emerge from Punjab. So Punjab, it really means 5 rivers, right? Yes, so the rivers will emerge from Punjab. However, where will they merge? Madhuban is the shore of the ocean. Therefore, here it is the meeting of Punjab and Madhuban. Wow. Madhuban is the shore of the ocean. They all merge into the ocean, right? So here, Punjab and Madhuban are going to meet, and the rivers of Punjab are going to flow into and merge into Madhuban. So it is the special turn of those of you from Punjab. Therefore, Baba is speaking to you who have come from Punjab. How everyone is in fact included in this. All are included in Madhuban anyway. Where does everyone have to merge? In Madhuban. Achha. This Sunday, right? Previous Sunday, Baba was talking about that our permanent address is Madhuban. Yeah, permanent address. We have come here to do service. That's it. Wherever we are here for service. But our permanent address is Madhuban. Acha, then the salutations to all the ancestor souls everywhere. Purvaj Atmaye. To those who fulfill all the hopes of everyone for all time. We have to fulfill all the hopes of everyone for all time. My gosh. All hopes of all people for all time. To those who give even one drop of the experience of attainment to souls who lack attainment. To those who give even one drop of the experience of attainment to souls who lack attainment. And that's really what they want. One drop, an anchali is what they want. To those who bring everyone from the many other paths onto the one path, to the main supports of all souls. Yeah, we are the trunks, or we are part of the trunk of the world tree. So, to the main support of all souls, to those who enable everyone to claim their right from the one Father, to such elevated ancestor souls, Bapdada's love, remembrance, and namaste. But after that, we can go into meditation for a whole hour and see if we can create the same stage, that we are the ancestor souls, we are the trunks for the entire human tree, the tree of humanity. And so we have to support everyone, we have to help everyone through our words, our attitude, our awareness, our vision, our actions. Yes. Kiji. That people can't stop themselves from coming. I want to create that kind of stage. I remember in those days, I had shared this a few times, but I'm going to share it again. That in those days, sometimes because we were so busy with studies, it was real tough studies. We were in internship. We had to sit for that all India exam. Thousands sit for that, and probably 1,000 people get seats, right? So, and the top, there's the cream of the society, you see, cream. Now, think of it, every day we would keep it in our mind that today we won't go to the center in the evening. All right, today we got to study, we have to finish this chapter. We had a goal for every day. So about 6:50, 6:30, कितना भी हम सोच ले कि नहीं जाएंगे आज, बस we would stop, we would close our books, pack our bags, leave the library, and go. And so we would be there at 7 o'clock for the meditation, no matter what. And then only later I realized that it was the sisters who were invoking us. You see, so somewhere that power has to be created, because abhi I hear this, oh, this problem came, Shwetamba, I couldn't come up, this problem. That means that somewhere I have to make more effort to be able to not just overcome my challenges, but to enable them overcome their challenges. You see, so in other words, I have to become a destroyer of not just my obstacles, but destroyer of other people's obstacles.